Miss Queenie, thank you for waiting patiently, Miss Queenie. What is your take on all of this? It's your birthday this week. Happy birthday to you, Queen Vonshi. Miss Queenie, thank you for waiting patiently. What is
Hmm.
your take on all of this?
Oh, wow. There's so many topics that I want to talk about. So
Go
many.
ahead, go ahead.
Okay. I kind of went through this the other time, like a few years ago. I went through this, the same thing. Um, I'm going to talk about my encounter with the man.
Sure.
I turned him down. And when he was attracted to me, I turned him down and we remained friends for a long time.
Pause. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't cut people off. I'm not gonna keep cutting you off.
Go
But
ahead.
like I said earlier, as a woman, so this man actually communicated to you that he found you physically attractive, or he made a
Yeah.
pass at you to be more than friends initially, correct?
Yeah. And I turned him down
Right.
and we
So
remained friends.
my whole point is, as a woman, then when a man initially makes that pass at you, you should know that he's not going to just relegate himself,
Right.
even if he tries to. He just communicated and just made it clear to you that he wanted to be more. So for him to
Right.
say that, oh well, let's just be friends, then he's being disingenuous and he doesn't just want to be your friend. But go ahead.
Right. But then again, later on, when I did get into a relationship, I knew that that friend low key liked me. I know he liked me. So I'm not going to bring insecure or make my other territorial, because men and women can be territorial. That insecure stuff, put it out the window. Because I can't stand when people say that, oh, you're insecure because I have a best friend. No, they're being overprotective of what they have. So, anyway, so I had to let him go. And he was upset. He was highly upset. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't have you around. You know, you innocent flirt. We innocent flirt with each other. We call each other every day. It's like, we talk every day, and I don't want to bring that question to my man. So yes, I let that friendship die. I'm sorry. You know, hey,
Wait, I'm
but
sorry.
then
I'm sorry.
again,
Wait, were you were constantly communicating with him while you were in a relationship with a man?
no, when I got into the relationship, I had to stop that. I stopped it
Okay.
immediately
Okay.
because when you get into a relationship and y'all are comfortable with your best friend, y'all innocent little white flirts and, oh, you look nice today, you smell good today, and yada yada yada. My significant other is gonna be like, whoa, y'all being a little extra. He's laughing at my jokes, I'm laughing at his jokes. And the new man is like, wait a minute, what about me? You know, so it's like it has to be seized. That friendship has to die because
Whoa.
men are
Okay.
born hunters. They don't find a woman because, oh, she got a nice personality, oh, she got nice shoes on. No, they look at physical first, then they look at personality,
Right.
then they look at, okay, if she can speak well, can she, what's her background? Oh, she's a strong woman. Oh, okay, I like her. So let me get to know more about her. Then when she comes to you and be like, no, we just, friends and da 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 da, then you rather just be friends. But one day she is gonna fall. She is gonna be, heartbroken, and I am gonna get in there because I did it. I did it as a female.
Oh Lord. Thank you for
You
being
did it
honest.
well. Yeah, I did it as a female. In my high school years, yes. My little homeboys come to me and be like, man, this female broke my heart. Oh yeah? Well, come here, give me a hug. Let me hug you. And that's where it starts. I start healing him because I like him. And
Let me
then I get to the point where I'm like unattracted to him because he's going through this. So I still continue on being his friend, but I'm no longer attracted to him anymore
Right.
because, I didn't see a side that's unattractive. It's things like that.
Where I'm going to, and I'll let you continue, but where I'm going to respectfully disagree with you is just like completely ceasing the relationship. I can't, like I said this the other night, and listen, I'm someone, I believe that like men and women, that when they get in relationships and they completely like abandon their friendships, you know those men and women that when they get in a relationship, they just completely don't even talk to their friends anymore. But then when their relationship ends, when their relationship goes sour, they want to pop back up in people's lives. I don't do those type of relationships, and
Right.
I think those people are the worst people in the world. So
The
with that
only
said,
reason why I did that is because the man liked me and he was flirting with me. If he was a genuine friend and we was just cool, I would have introduced him to my significant other because I know that I can trust him fully to my, significant other. But the other guy, I had to let him go because it would be some time it would have slipped up.
yeah, but that guy wasn't your friend from the start. That's why I said he
Right.
made it clear to you that he was. But I'm talking. If we're not talking about him, I'm talking about men that are genuinely your friends before you get in a relationship. I don't think as a
Mm-mm.
woman you should abandon them, and I don't think as a man you should
I never
abandon
had
your
one.
female friends. Like at
I
the end
don't,
of the
I don't
day,
have one.
like I said, if these people are really your friends and they have respect for you in your relationship, they are going to fall back some. So like even
Mm-hmm.
the same sex. Like if me, Division, and Alex, we used to be with each other a certain percent of the time. We used to go to the sports bar on Sunday, go watch the game or whatever, or we used to go out, just be out in the town. I'm gonna expect them to understand that I'm in a relationship now, and most of my time is gonna be going towards my woman and not to them. So
Mm-hmm.
I say that to say I don't like I said, I'm gonna just say this.
Yep.
The whole people that like completely abandon their friends, those are terrible people to me.
Hey, no, but I appreciate you letting me come up on this. First off, I don't know how you doing this right now with this. I don't know how you doing this right now with this shit. I'm jealous than a motherfucker right now. I'm gonna say some shit. Because it's damn it, it's been on my page. I would have got banned 6 times over again for about 7 months. Um, hey man, we had this conversation last year, and I don't even know if you remember it or not.
We did.
And I'm gonna say this
We had some
again and refresh
conversation.
all of the new people. When it comes down to these friends, when you're in a relationship, you cannot
Mm-hmm.
have an attractive friend as a woman.
I agree.
That shit. That's not how that shit work. You can't have no attractive friend. That's cool. I need to see who he fucking, and it better be another man. If he bisexual, that's a no go. That's a no go.
Mm.
Dead ass. If he bisexual, y'all, no, that's a no go. You tell me bisexual, now you got to cut him off. Yeah, no, we good on that.
Now I'm glad you up here
Now, this
because I done dated some men just like you that
this is
don't.
the other thing though, right?
Mm-mm.
So see, this is how I look at it, right? And it goes both ways. It goes for men as well. What I'm saying applies both ways. The sword cuts both ways. When we talking about best friends or friends, if that person is attractive, you see them. You have eyes. You are not blind. You see this person, and you know all of the shit it is about him because he's telling you shit. He telling you how he dragging women, how he done nailed the motherfucker to the damn cross and everything else. And the minute you have even a bit of vulnerability, you're gonna be like this woman in this picture getting your motherfucking back blown in. And it goes vice versa, both ways.
Right.
When that woman saying how she, I did him like this, this, that, and the third. You as the friend that see her attractive, but you ain't sleeping with her. Just somebody you cool with. The minute that motherfucker offer you some coochie and shit, you gonna be like, shit, I'm trying to see what you did to that motherfucker. Shit, what the fuck you talking about? I mean but that's how that shit go. We human beings, bro. Like don't get it twisted, bro. You can't be in no committed relationship, real committed relationship. And I'm gonna say this where it go to speak to what Noble was saying. When you get in a committed relationship, your friends will always be your friends, but they gonna respect the fact that you in a committed relationship. You tell, hey man, I met Shorty, man. She good to me, man. She fuck with me. She bring me peace, man. They gonna be like, bro, I'm happy for you, man, because you need to get out these streets. You was doing way too much, bro. You know, they're like, hey, man, just let us, just hit us up. Don't forget about a motherfucker, man. Don't be on that old bullshit, on
Right.
that whole shit. And they'll let you be with your woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, you have all of the cookouts, all of the barbecues, the trips,
Right.
and all of that shit. You still interact with your friends, but if you got any friends, of course, that's hoes, your wife gonna pick up on that shit, or your old lady gonna pick up on that shit. Be like, this the third chick that he done came with him to the barbecue. Your friend a hoe, ain't he?
I feel like
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of the reason why this is even like a huge topic is because a lot of people don't want to acknowledge what majority of the population deal with, and that's hypersexuality. Like I just feel like that's a huge disorder that a lot of people deal with that just doesn't get talked about enough. Because it's like to live in a world as adults where we feel like we can't maintain a strong bond and relationship with the opposite sex without it being nothing else included, and all we see is just an end goal of some sort of sexual interaction is crazy. Like
Right.
where's the like, you know,
But listen, people can feel when it's more.
yeah, I don't understand. So like does not have enough like what is it called? Like what's the word? What is the word?
Confident,
Sexual discipline, like you able to
Yeah,
control your
discipline.
libido.
Yes, discipline. That's what it
discipline,
is. Like enough
bro.
discipline to just be
Most
like,
so,
this is not
so hey,
something that
bro,
I
I'm gonna
genuinely
tell
want to
you,
do. Like,
bro. Like a lot of men have high sex drives, bro,
A lot of women have high sex drives
and
too.
a lot of women
And
have
I
high sex
agree
drives.
on
But
both.
when it come down to it, bro, like a lot of, especially younger men your age, you know, I figure that you're younger or whatever, bro. I ain't in the grave or no shit like that. But when it's all said and done, sex drive, you see something that you that turn that, you know what I'm saying, that get you in that place. Like, man, I will wear that motherfucker out. You mean like shit? What if she say, hey, what you doing tonight? I'm lonely. Slide through. Motherfucker,
I
you
wanna
gonna burn the goddamn rub off your tires getting over that motherfucker. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah,
I
vice
want I
versa for
wanna
females too.
I wanna say something to what
so I'm
Division
gonna
said
respond.
really quick.
Let me change my headphones. Hold on.
Really quick, Division, really quick. I respectfully disagree with you on hypersexuality. I think it's more so, and this is just my opinion. I think it's more so just human slash animal nature, and I think it's the whole opportunist thing. And you know, to what Queenie was saying about like you can feel when there's more. The reality is that most times when men and women find themselves to be physically attractive, like you know, if it don't get there right away, it's gonna be heading towards that direction. Like even in the wild, like
No,
these lions, these animals,
noble,
like they be
noble,
hunching all the time on whatever they can hunch on. Like
noble,
I don't think it's a
noble, bro.
Mm.
hypersexuality thing,
Let
personally.
me let me let you in on something, bro. A woman could know that you ain't bad looking, but she ain't attracted to you. The moment that she sees something to make that motherfucking coochie wet, bro,
It's
it's a
over.
wrap. It's a wrap.
It's over.
It's
Yep.
over. That's how that you could be doing it, and it could be something random. And this is your friend now. Now we talking about a woman that y'all ain't had sex, y'all cool. But if she see you do something that turns her on, it's a wrap.
Fact.
reason I called it the reason I called it or labeled it as hypersexual is because like I was looking into it a bit and like just going by certain definitions and stuff, and then like digging into it a little bit. It said, what does it mean when someone is hypersexual? It said compulsive sexual behavior is sometimes called hypersexuality or sexual addiction. It's an intense focus on sexual fantasies, urges, or behaviors that can't be controlled. And I used
Yep.
that because of like the scenario, or the example that he just gave. That he said like, oh, if a woman or this bad female said this, blah blah, blah, I would burn the skits off my tire, or whatever. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
why
not
can't you
hypersexual though, bro.
And not only
just the
that,
way that
it's just the looks.
The way I
the way
described
described
it is
it,
not
it
hypersexual.
does come off that way
Hypersexual,
Hypersexual
but
is
because
not being able to control yourself.
yeah, not being able to
Right. When
control
you out in
yourself.
public and you
Having an
with your
opportunity and
girl,
taking
you looking
advantage
at
of an
another
opportunity
female.
is
That's
not
what
being
that is.
hypersexual.
That's not the same. Hypersexual is that man would have already been at her door before she even made the phone call.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. having an opportunity and taking advantage of an opportunity is not being hypersexual.
But even if it's no
Hypersexual is walking
opportunity
outside your
presented,
door and going to like grope a woman or smack a woman's butt on
Yeah.
all that's
watching.
hypersexual.
no, but that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
watching.
Even if it's no opportunity
Would we?
presented, like when I was giving my example of the bank thing, and I told you like if he hadn't said nothing beforehand, the whole point is like it's made to seem like, oh, if no opportunity is presented, it's like we just still can't be friends without it gotta be some hidden or some underlying thing going on. That's what I'm saying. It's like the whole point of y'all
Division,
saying that people
bruh.
can't, men and women can't be. Hold on, bro. Hold on. The whole point of y'all saying men and women can't be just strictly friends. That's where the hypersexuality is coming from, because it's like there's no
No.
opportunities presented, but it's just like, oh, we just still can't be friends or something. Like, why gotta be something more to it?
So
I'm
division.
sorry. I'm gonna be honest. No, I still, as a grown woman sitting right here, no, y'all cannot just be friends. I'm sorry. No.
So
I
where
can't.
does that
I don't know
come from?
when it,
Not wanting
Where
your
does it
partner
come
to
from?
have a where does that come from not wanting
He
your partner
just
to have
he
a
just
close
explained why.
close?
Because if my best
Division.
friend,
So that proves my point. So why do
Division. What
you
you
feel
can
like because
be,
it's going to
if
turn
my
out
best
sexual?
friend comes to me and I just got my heart broken, and if he's saying all the right things at that moment,
he's smashing.
yes,
He's smashing.
That's not even an
yes,
opportunity right there. Like
because
that's
my
just a
best
person
friend
being
will know
hypersexual.
everything about me,
Look, division. This.
know what to
Look,
say.
I want to tell you this though, bro. And I'm not trying to combat you or nothing like that, bro. I don't know you, man. It's all good. What I'm trying to say is, you're a good looking dude. You surround yourself with good looking women, and these women got men, and they know that you a good looking man that get women outside of them, and you ain't never tried them, none of them. The moment they go through something, and I'm pretty sure you didn't experience this shit, whether you turned it down or not.
It's the
Moment they
truth.
go
Tell
through
them the
something,
truth.
they'll slide through and fuck around. Let's have a few drinks, da da da, this, that, and the third, and then next thing you know, you know what I'm saying, they doing some easy shit
male
because they
friends,
comfortable
Okay,
with
even
it.
so
female friends, is nothing but
I
like
have personal
Wait,
experience.
dick and
wait,
pussy
hold on, brother.
extinguishers.
Let
Like
me let me
that's
wait,
what men
hashtag.
and
It
women
Let me
friends
sounds it's
are.
finish.
vice versa.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish this. This is what I'm saying. Division, you are familiar and you are safe. After I went through some shit, I know that you are familiar to me and
Yeah,
you are safe. So if I just need a release because of what I'm going through, Division is where I'm going, because I know he's attractive. I've been attracted to him, but I know he do what he do, and I know this ain't gonna be no strings attached.
So that's my
So
point.
let me.
Hey, now listen, bro. That's my point, and that proved my point of hypersexuality because I live and I've been
It's
in
not
plenty of situations.
hypersexuality,
No,
bro.
no. Listen, now let me defend the point that I'm making against what you just said. Just like you started out by saying, you was like, I'm attractive and things like that, and if a woman come around and she's in a vulnerable state, et cetera, et cetera, I have female friends that are attractive that have been through certain things and have been going through heartbreaks and blah blah blah. That's not an opportunity there for me to then be like, let me get in your drawers. That's the opportunity for me to show that I'm a genuine friend and let me be here for you
that's
while you're
still
in a time of
attractive.
need. No, listen,
Still
I'm showing you,
attractive.
okay, listen. How is that attractive if we're genuinely friends and you come to me with a situation of
The
hurt
reason
and I'm
why,
being here
Bro,
I'm
how
being
old are
here
you,
for
bro?
you emotionally as a
Bro,
friend?
how old are you? And
Integrity
you
is
right? But
saying
attractive,
you
man.
saying
that's
everything
still
that a woman
attractive
want to
because
hear
your
when she
best
going through
friends
some shit.
still have that
Okay,
validation
but
that you're a
it does not
safe.
have to turn sexual though. That's
But
my point.
but
So
You're
this
still
this
safe.
if you try to twist it and turn it into
I'm
anything
not trying to
sexual,
twist
that's
anything,
being
man.
hypersexual because it does not have to go that direction. Yeah, you can find that
Division,
attractive, but you can find it attractive in a friendly manner. Why do y'all
division,
equate attractiveness to sexual? That's where y'all are
division,
like conflicting the two ways.
No,
Just
division,
because something
I'm
is
division.
attractive
explaining.
does not
Okay,
Let
if
mean
I
me
it's
go through a
sexual.
heartbreak
division.
and
This
you
hold
my
on,
best
Queen.
friend,
I'm gonna
you
be
are my
short. I'm gonna
best
be
friend,
real short,
and you
man.
heal
I'm gonna
me
be
through
real
this,
short.
So something
and
being
you turn me
attractive to
down,
you
that's
means
still gonna
that it
be
needs to be
attractive to me.
sexual. Are y'all
The-
saying are y'all correlating the word attractiveness
no,
and
no, no.
sexual
Division,
together? Are y'all saying
division.
just
No,
because
we
something is
not. No, there are
No,
attractive it
two
needs to
different
listen.
be sex?
meanings.
Okay, so that
Division,
proves my point then. If y'all keep
There's
trying
two
to
different meanings.
division,
compare them, then like
bruh.
just because something is attractive, it don't have to turn sexual. That's my point.
I
So if you're
understand
turning
what you're
it
saying.
sexual
Division.
in
This is,
every single
But that
case,
could
that's
be sexual.
hypersexuality.
bruh. Hold on, man. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. The
You got a lot
woman
of
coming
best
on,
friends as
the
girls.
woman
That's why
coming
he
on to
defending
you,
this.
the woman coming on to you when she done went through some shit in that situation, are you saying that the woman is hypersexual or you are hypersexual? Which one?
But that's not the scenario you just get. Y'all
No,
just
no, no.
gave,
It
y'all
is.
said
It
that
is
that's
the
not. It's
exact
not. And I'm gonna
scenario.
tell you exactly what y'all just said.
Because
You said that she
you're
came
not
to you and
division.
she's
You're not
hurt, and
willing to
you took
cross the
advantage of
line.
that opportunity
You
to then show her something and
division,
be there for her.
division. You're not willing to cross the line. You're going to be the gentleman. You are
There's
the
not. It's
anomaly
not a
of the
line
group.
to cross. That's my point. And if you're trying to cross a line, if you're
Okay.
making a
All
line
right.
to cross it, it's
Okay.
hypersexuality. That's the line that y'all are making. Period. Like y'all are equating attractiveness with something sexual.
Are
Just
you
because you
saying? Are
find
you
something
saying
Right,
that
but it can
sexually
lead
Put
to
me
opportunity?
up
that.
on a pedestal and then
Can I
ask
can
me
I
your
can I ask a question?
what it
Can I ask a question?
can does not mean that's what it absolutely
Division,
is,
you are
though.
putting
That's
division,
women
an
on a
division.
option.
pedestal. They
Can I
didn't
ask a
ask me
question
up.
really
That's
fast?
all I'm trying to tell you.
Can I ask a question, division? Are you saying that hypersexuality is about being indiscriminate when it comes to sex? Like every opportunity, every every opportunity. Like you don't have a type. Is that are you saying that?
In a nutshell, like when you say every opportunity, meaning like no matter the
Yeah, like
circumstances of the
completely being
situation.
indiscriminate. It doesn't matter. Like given the opportunity where sex can exist, are you saying that's the only time that hypersexuality can exist, or
Not the only
what are
time,
you
but I'm
saying?
saying from the example that they're giving, the end result to them, all they see is just sex, sex, sex. Like, oh, this is the end goal. This is what it leads to. But they're not saying that like, oh, just because a woman comes to you and out of hurt and she going through a situation that you could possibly not genuinely just be there for her. It's like, okay, y'all both look good, y'all attractive, so boom, it gotta just lead to sex. That's being hypersexual because it's like,
No,
why
okay.
why is that the
Being a
only
person
end
who
result?
is being a person who presents a certain level of emotional intelligence or emotional interpretation is attractive, bro. Like, can you
Okay,
deny
but
that?
so my point is though, being attractive does not always and just immediately exclusively equate to sexual. So even if you find that attractive, okay, I find how you carry yourself as a human.
Division.
I
We're not
find how you're
talking
here.
about
No, but
you.
listen, because what he just said. I find okay, you being here for me as a friend and as a genuine person is attractive. Yes, I agree. That is attractive. However, that being attractive does not have to lead to it being sexual. So if you
Okay.
then lead it to being
Division.
sexual and equate it to that, you're hypersexual.
Division.
You
Okay, if
just
you just
proved my
let me get
point.
this out. Let me get this out because I'm not proving your point. What I'm trying to tell you right now, it's not you. We talking about the woman.
It does not matter. It take two to
It
tango, bro.
does
It don't
matter.
matter.
You no. You can speak for yourself, but the woman
I'm
is
speaking
in
for
the
the
woman.
equation. It takes two, does it not?
Look, listen to what I'm trying to say. Please,
I got you,
Mr.
bro. I
Sir,
got you. Go
please.
ahead. Go ahead.
The woman in these situations, because every man damn near in life has went through this. If you even a decent motherfucking dude, you done went through this. If you had a female friend, associate, or whatever, the woman is going through something. She knows you are a decent, good-looking man. That woman is going to put herself in a situation to try you because she wants a release without the guilt.
Yep.
This is
It's
true,
just like
and
blaming on
women
the
know that
alcohol,
it is true.
blaming on the friendship.
It's true. Now you are a good dude, and you are going to deflect that advance. You're going to you are going division will deflect that advance and keep the friendship intact, and that's cool. You are a part of the 10% of male friends in this fucking world. I will guarantee you, because the other 90% is gonna nail her ass to the fucking cross.
Hmm.
You
But
said
but
it,
you
brother.
but do you not
But like I
realize like how
said,
that
he's
proves my point
No,
still
though?
no,
And
no.
my
Wait,
point.
wait.
No,
he's
let me
still
finish,
gonna
brother,
be
because
attracted
no
to
no no
I
you.
hold
want
on hold on
division.
hold
I
on hold
want
on hold on.
division to respond to that division.
And that
And we. I mean, we like you agree with what he said, just right then and there, right?
right, and that proved my point of what I originally started saying. By just based off that, that means that then the majority of people are hypersexual. And like you also said, a lot of men and women have high sex drives. It's all about the sexual discernment that a lot of humans do not have. That's the point that I'm making. I'm not disagreeing that, okay, this is the majority of what people are doing, or they're going to, go this route and whatever. I'm agreeing, but that proves my point into saying then the majority of people in society are hypersexual, and that they don't have sexual discernment, and that they don't know how to genuinely just be friends with people, and that their end goal always has to lead to sex. That's my point. So I'm not disagreeing with the point or the facts that y'all are stating. However, it also proves my point of what the majority of people are, and that essentially maybe if we want to lead to a better direction of people actually having genuine friendships, then people need to have more sexual discernment. Now, if people don't want genuine friendships and all they want to do is just look at other humans and men and women is just objects to freak on, then continue doing what you're doing, but that's just still proves my point of what I originally stated.
Division, can I just ask one question? Do you I'm just asking, do you think that most people choose their friends or people that they're going to hang out on a regular basis somewhat on some level of attraction?
What do you mean by attraction?
Attraction. Basically, hold on. I have to say, let me ask. I already asked
describe. Yeah, describe what you mean by attraction.
So
because it does not have to be sexual.
So basically, what he's like. I asked you earlier, like I was saying the other night, like I always say, like how I say that I believe that most physical attraction is what initially draws people together. So if you believe or don't believe that, but let's say if you do believe that physical attraction is what initially draws people together, then in turn, you would agree that most people, whether they're acquaintances, whether they're friends, they find their friends and acquaintances to be somewhat attractive. So okay, go ahead.
So the definition of attraction, the action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. So you basically find an interest in somebody based off of, whatever it is. It could be anything, a plethora of things. So therefore, when we say attraction, I don't want y'all to think that if I agree, I'm just saying, okay, it has to be sexual behind it. It's not sexual attraction.
It's not sexual. You can be
so that's my
to somebody's
point.
personality.
Right. So that's basically, that's how all relations are built. Friendships, romantic relationships is all based off of attraction. You see something in someone that you essentially like or align with, and that's how y'all start equating yourselves with one another. So
Exactly.
Right. You're right. I got you.
So that goes back to that question where he was talking about the friendship thing. It's got to be attraction for that person to be your friend.
Yeah, but what
It's
Division
got to be
is saying,
something.
like Mr. Alex said, and like Division acknowledged, he is part of that 10% of men that is if given the opportunity,
not gonna nail him to the cross.
Itself,
Right.
He's
He's
not
part
going
of
to
the
take
10% that's
advantage.
not gonna nail him to the cross.
He's not going to take advantage of that opportunity.
And let's like, if we gonna go into a certain direction, I don't want this to be like because I see kind of like, I can see the underlying reaction from it, like that's something laughable or something like that.
No,
Also
that's not
kind of like
laughable.
prove my
I'm not.
point a little bit. It's like, again, we live in this so like sexualized world where it's like, because I won't take that opportunity because I find genuineness in like hold on, let me finish. Because I find genuine time, you know what I'm saying, friendship between me and another woman. It's like, a lot of, and even if you're saying you personally, if you were to go on social media right now and post something like that, the majority would laugh. If we had 1,000 people in this live right now, a lot of people would laugh at men that would take advantage of that opportunity to be like, oh yeah, bro, you got this bad female around, she coming in, you like that's silly.
That has a lot to do.
Right.
That has a lot to do with the
frown.
idea.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I mean
This
that's
is what I'm.
that's I mean this
Wait.
the same thing. A lot of women would laugh at a woman who says that she wouldn't go out with a millionaire too, like with a guy who's willing to pay for everything and can't pay for everything. It's kind of like the same thing. Like the whole idea of them laughing is about them feeling a certain level of scarcity to that. They're gonna like the fact that we are like men, we're taught scarcity until we figure something out about ourselves, right? A lot of times we think that affection and certain levels of attention from women is a scarce thing. You know, a lot of us are taught just that, right? Until something happens to where you're like, I don't necessarily care as much as everybody else about, you know, like you become discriminant. Like you be like, well, I don't want all attention. I just want attention from certain girls. Well, I don't want all attention.
Wait,
I just want attention that's genuine. Like we get more specific with what we
okay.
want. But in the
I gotta ask
beginning,
this. I
as a
gotta ask this
general
man
idea,
something.
we're all taught scarcity.
I gotta ask this man something. Division. You got a woman you really fuck with in your life, don't you?
Absolutely.
It. God damn it.
And you have friends, right?
Fucking knew it. See,
Absolutely.
bro. Let me tell you something
Exactly.
right now. I read through that shit from the moment you started talking where you was at.